Lawmakers called utility executives to Annapolis to learn more about supplemental transmission projects. These are infrastructure upgrades, and the cost can be passed on to consumers. Lawmakers are considering guardrails to further protect consumers. Utility executives lined up to explain to a Senate committee a system few are familiar with.
We're here on the topic of supplemental project and the process.
BGE plans to invest more than $500 million in distribution and transmission infrastructure to support electric load growth in the Baltimore Peninsula. But there's growing concern those costs would be passed on to ratepayers. BGE this week paused the project after Senate President Bill Ferguson drafted a bill giving the state more oversight over the utility.
It's the growth and scale that ratepayers ultimately have to bear through a process that, from my perspective and for many others, has felt frankly new and the first time a number of people have heard of it.
The Senate President's bill requires the PSC to evaluate whether proposed upgrades are needed and if the project is cost effective. Currently, the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, or FERC, does that, but after the fact, and typically acts as a rubber stamp. PJM, the grid operator, does not approve local projects. It only reviews them after the fact for potential harm.
Oftentimes, they are resulting from the need to replace aging assets, to provide service to new customer bases that did not exist before, or to be proactive and avoid waiting for existing infrastructure to become at a state where it needs to be replaced.
BGE had plans to make massive upgrades to support Baltimore Peninsula for more than a decade, and the costs associated with the project have quadrupled since 2016. Private companies are allowed to recoup costs and earn a rate of return. The PSC scrutinized the rate of return, but critics charge utilities overbilled.
Multi-year plans look at up to 3 years in the future of what the utility work is going to be and what our work plans are.
The highly technical testimony left many lawmakers scratching their heads. Plans are already in the making to take a deeper dive. Reporting from Annapolis, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.